how we do what we do becomes more and more important. And as for every guy here, we got to do it better. Our goal is to have the kind of team that nobody wants to play. And that means that we have to impose our will to dominate the competition all the time. It's all about what does it take to break you.
Welcome to Nate Saban Jr. Sports Talk TV. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for tuning in. But last night, we all know it came out. The Alabama schedule reveal. The whole SEC schedule reveal has came out, and we're here to talk about it. We're gonna talk about away games and the home games, whatever. But I'm honestly, everybody's schedule has gotten tougher. Everybody's schedule has gotten tougher. Like, let's be for real. Like, yeah, I made a video yesterday poking fun at Georgia, but everybody has a tough schedule. Everybody has a tough schedule, and it was all in for fun and games. But let's talk about the Alabama schedule that we have coming up. Let me add it to the stream, and let's talk about it. So, our home games, we have Auburn, Georgia, Missouri, and South Carolina. Now, for South Carolina, I'm going to start off with saying this. I'm glad we get to play South Carolina because we haven't played South Carolina in a while. And honestly, I like those games right there. Missouri, we got them at home in 2024. You never know what Missouri is going to be, but I don't think Missouri is going to be tough at all. I don't think they're going to be tough, but you never know what may happen with the team, Missouri. But Georgia, I'm going to tell you right now, for a home game, that's going to be the toughest home game we have that season. Georgia's going to be tough in 2024. Just being honest, that's who we have at home. And these are guys that are no in particular order. We have no dates by this yet, but I guarantee Georgia's going to be tough. They still going to be rolling downhill like a bowling ball. So they're going to be a tough opponent, but I'm excited to play Georgia again at home or just in the regular season, I'm going to say, because, we don't play Georgia enough in the regular season. We always have to make it to the SEC championship or national championship to get a chance to play with them, man. Last SEC championship, we met them, we won, and the last national championship we made it to, hey, they beat us. You know what I'm saying? So, it's always good to be able to face Georgia, in the regular season, or just face them, period, because, it's been a lot of hype around Georgia, and it actually should be a lot of hype. Georgia, hey, they've been playing lights out football. They're the top football team right now in the country right now. Let's be honest about it. You know what I'm saying? I know us Bama fans, we don't like to say it, but, hey, it's the truth right now. They're the top dogs right now. It's true. But then after Georgia, we have Auburn. And I'm pretty sure there's going to be the same date. We're going to keep the date the same. I hope so, at least. I don't see that changing. But Auburn, just because it's Auburn, it's the rivalry game that we play every year. And I would say that would be the tough home game. But, because it's a rivalry, but it's in Tuscaloosa in 2024. But overall, I honestly say our toughest home game will be Georgia. Now let's talk about our away games. We have LSU. I definitely think that would be a tough away game. Going to LSU, down in that Bayou, I'm pretty sure it's going to be an 8 o'clock game. I'm pretty sure. It's just tough going down to the Bayou and playing the LSU Tigers. And by 24, I'm going to expect more from LSU, and I'm seeing them to be a better LSU by 2024, of course. But hey, we'll see. But that's going to be what I see so far. I believe that'll be our toughest away game. Oklahoma is going to be away, but I see, like I said in my video yesterday when I was poking fun at Georgia, Oklahoma, I believe they will get better year by year with Brett Venables. He recruits well. He's going to continue to recruit well. And I'm going to say this, that I don't think they're going to be ready at that time. I don't think Oklahoma's going to be ready at that time. I think we will see Oklahoma that's trending upwards, but I'm telling you, Oklahoma, y'all come to the SEC, it's going to be a different thing in the SEC. It's not going to be like the Big 12. And let's be for real, last couple of years, y'all ain't even been winning the conference over there in the Big 12, and now y'all trying to come over to the SEC and expect to win conference. Let's be real. We say that Oklahoma, Texas, the recruiting is going to help by them coming out SEC. Well, honestly, it should have helped with this recruiting class for Oklahoma, because it's not like this recruiting class don't know they're coming to the SEC. So will it really help, or will Oklahoma recruiting stay the same? And for Oklahoma recruiting to stay the same, it's not bad. They recruit very well. It's not bad, but I'm just saying, Oklahoma, I don't think they'll be ready by 24 to beat Alabama. And the next away game, Tennessee. Listen, we played Tennessee last season at home in Neyland Stadium. That's going to be the second hardest away game. It's going to be the second hardest away game. And we all know how Neyland Stadium get down. They rock. The whole city be behind Tennessee when you go to Tennessee and play football. Let's just be for real. But, even with that last year, it took an undisciplined Alabama team to go down there and lose by a field goal in the last couple of seconds. But, hey, it is what it is. We lost the game. No excuses there for the undisciplined. No excuses for the undisciplinedness by Alabama at the time. Poorly coached defense, no adjustment made. But Tennessee game, that's going to be the second hardest game on the schedule in 2024 away. And the next game is Vanderbilt. I see Vanderbilt trending upwards, but in the end, it's Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt is going to be Vanderbilt. And when you look at Vanderbilt's schedule, you be like, they got the short end of the stick, but honestly, it's Vanderbilt. They get that. They get the short end of the stick just from being Vanderbilt. Like, let's be for real. They get the short end of the other stickers from just being Vanderbilt. But, hey, we never know, Vanderbilt might be better, but they're not going to compete with Alabama at home better. They're not going to be, because they just don't recruit football players on that level to be able to compete in the SEC well enough. But, hey, we got Vanderbilt away. So, home games is Auburn, Georgia, Missouri, South Carolina. Away games, LSU, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Vanderbilt. So, the hardest games I see that year, Georgia at home, LSU away, Tennessee away. And I just throw Auburn in there because you never know how that rival game goes. But that's my thoughts on that. So, hey, I thought we'll have a pretty tough schedule. A pretty nice schedule coming in 24, I meant. And like I say, everybody's schedule got hard. Everybody going to have to compete now in the SEC. But remember, in 2024, we're going to a 12-team playoff. So I think schedules like this open it up for more of a discussion, probably to get more SEC teams in there. And I think, honestly, more SEC teams will be in the playoff with this 12-team playoff, because when you start looking at strength of schedule, all SEC teams' strength of schedule has just boosted up. We doing away with the East and West divisions. Hey, they actually sunk in yesterday. I know the thought of it, but the thought of it didn't make it sink in. But yesterday it made us thinking, like, there's no more East and West. And this is going to make college football more interesting. But thank y'all for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Roll Tide, Roll Tide, Roll Tide. And I'm out.